Hi, folks. Happy February, and welcome to White Lake Weekly. My name is Amy Van Loon, and I'm the Executive Director of the White Lake Area Chamber of Commerce, and we are the host of White Lake Weekly, which will highlight upcoming events and activities. So, let's go ahead and get started. There is a lot going on this weekend, and I'm going to go ahead and start with the Arts Council of White Lake. They are located right here in downtown Whitehall and are going to be having a public reception on Friday. That's February 3rd. And it is Human Nature exhibit, and that will be going until March. So if you have a moment to stop in for their reception on Friday, go ahead and do so. And then also in downtown Whitehall at the Playhouse at White Lake, we have First Friday's Michigan Music Series. And Drew Nelson and his band Highway 2 will be playing at 7:30, and they are located at 304 Mears. So Playhouse is going to be rocking it out with some folk music. Go ahead and check that out. Also, this weekend, if you haven't heard, is White Lake Wonderland. And this is a group of volunteers in the community that have come together to put together an array of different events and happenings. So, also on Friday, February 3rd, their theme is Flannel Frenzy, sledding with snow farmers on the Hanson Hill in Whitehall from 4 to 6. And Colby's Cafe and Brew will be providing the hot cocoa. And there's also a hot toddy tour at various locations, and that'll go from 6 to 9 on Friday night. So also on that Saturday following the Friday night activities, we have a ribbon cutting at a new business that is opening up, and it is the Stackowitz Chiropractic, and they are located at 432 East Spring, and it's where the Beacon used to be. So this is going to be an open house and welcoming them into the community. The ribbon cutting will take place at 9 a.m., followed with an open house from 9 until 12. So join us for this official ribbon cutting and open house once again, just to welcome them into the community. And following that, then you can head on out to Fruitland. Friends of Fruitland Township Trails is hosting a walkabout in Duck Creek Natural Area. And this will be on Saturday, February 4 at noon. So hopefully snow will stick around. Mother Nature has smiled upon us with winter weather. And bring your cross-country skis or snowshoes, some warm boots, and explore the trails that they have out there. And learn a little bit more about some future plans with the awesome, beautiful land that they have right there in the middle of Fruitland Township. So the location where they'll be meeting is at 2838, and that's Duck Lake Road, just east of White Lake Fire Station number 2. So that will be following up with some hot chocolate will be provided there. So also continuing on with Winter Wonderland on Saturday, February 4th, there is a bunch of different activities taking place, and their theme on Saturday is Better in Your Sweater. I love it. They are going to have cardboard sled races at Fetch Brewing Company, and that is sponsored by Fetch Brewing. Registration is from 10 to 1, and the races begin at 1, probably right down Hanson Hill. And once again, it looks like we may have snow for that event, along with a snow sculpture contest at Goodrich Park, and that will be from 2 to 4. This is sponsored by Harbor Light Credit Union, and they will be providing free hot dogs that are going to be grilled by the Montague Police Department. Bonfire Trail, various locations from 2 to 4, and that is wood is donated by Ted's Tree Service. So that looks like a nice, cozy, inviting event. And then also they have the Snowshoe Shuffle at Buttermilk Creek, which is in downtown Montague at the skating park there. 3 to 5 that will take place, and this is sponsored by Sawyer's Brewing Company. So following that day is Sunday, February 5th, and their theme on that day is Party in Your Carty. That's so fun. Brunch bites will at Sawyer's Brewing Company from 11 to 1 on that Sunday, and this is sponsored by the Art of Cookery. Along with those activities, there is a mimosa meander at various locations from 12 to 2 on Sunday. And then following up is our Spoons and Tunes event. And this is a soup tasting fundraiser that the Chamber of Commerce is putting on. It is an annual event and it is back this year at North Grove Brewers on Sunday, February 5th. And this takes place from 4 to 7. Music and hot soup on what is sure to be a cold winter day. So there are 8 different White Lake area restaurants. They'll be there with their soups and their chilies from their establishments with live music from the Nomads Bluegrass Band. All the proceeds for this event go toward beautification fund and efforts in Whitehall and Montague. The cost for this event is $12 per person. 12 and under is $5, and it's $30 for a family of 4 or more. So thank you to North Grove Brewers for hosting and providing the live tunes. To our local restaurants for providing the soup. We have Mylands Waterfront Grill who's donating the soup bowls. This event is sponsored by Shelby State Bank, so thank you to them. A huge shout out for helping us out with this event. The participating restaurants, are you ready? We have Cafe 31, The Gnarly Heifer, Lipka's, Mylands Waterfront Grill, North Grove Brewers, O Brothers, Peekadills, and Pub 111. And if any of you have had any soup at those locations, you know they're bound to be delicious. So we are really excited about this event. Come on out, reunite with some maybe neighbors and friends that you haven't seen in a while. It's something fun to do and really to cap off the weekend from Winter Wonderland. All this information can be found on our website, whitelake.org. So for additional information and resources, be sure to check out whitelake.org and also our social media posts on Facebook and Instagram. A huge shout out to Stephanie Ware, who is our Director of Events and Membership, and she's a good one to reach out to if you have any additional questions or need information regarding the events. And she can be found at info@whitelake.org, and she will respond to those inquiries as needed. Once again, thank you for listening, and we look forward to seeing you next week and weeks to follow regarding events and activities, happenings in the White Lake area. Thanks.